And now, coming soon to video cassette. Who's got the right stuff to help Spyro through his biggest adventure yet? Hunter, master of the bow and arrow. Blink, all claws all the time. Sergeant Bird, aerial assault specialist. Together they're Spyro's toughest team ever. Battle evil as any one of these allies. And make the Dragon Realms a better place for everyone. Spyro, a hero's tale, rated E for everyone.
And now, our feature presentation.
Alrighty boysies, how's it going? How's it going this fine day? We're coming to you live from the dusty old MANLON Home video store. And that's right boys, we're digging into Spyro, a hero's tale. So hopefully this runs okay. There we go, yes man. So this is the first Spyro game that was released after a wee bit of a break. This was, 2004 this came out. And this is the first time there's been a wee bit of a reinvention in the series. And this was made by Eurocom, who you guys will know for making Crash Bash. So hopefully this is a bit of an upgrade on not only Enter Dragonfly, but also on Crash Bash. Give some Jet Set Radio vibes. I know, it's well catchy. Oh, Capcom vs SNK 2's got the best soundtrack. So fucking good. It's a very misty day. Oh, it is. It's horrible outside. Oh, there's that. Wait, unlockables? We'll worry about that another time. We'll come back to this. No Spyro, blah blah blah. You sure you want to create it? Yes, I do. Never mind that in the corner. I'm definitely playing this on a legit console. 100%. You can trust me, boysies. Here we go. We're just going to start a new game up here. Autosave has been enabled. Oh, thank fuck. You know, I feel spoiled nowadays by autosave. Because, see, whenever I go back and play another game, I need to, like... I just don't consciously think about saving. Autosave is now it's one of the best things that's been implemented in games nowadays. Oh, we're diving right into it. Holy shit. Right, so these orcs are stealing crystals, I guess. Oh, it's your man for Spyro 1. Is it Nasty Nork? And he's sending his boys away through a portal. This is Spyro Hero's Tale audio description stream. Oh my god, who the fuck is this? Who's this lad here? Big red dragon. I'd say maybe a bad dragon? I feel that we have had literally zero.
That's the fallen dragon, Red. I'm sure you've heard all about him.
The fallen dragon, Red?
He's long gone, but it looks like he's been mining dark gems and planting them all over the realms. He's even got Nasty Nork and his minions doing all his dirty work.
I feel like we're diving right in there.
Didn't I defeat that guy years ago? Huh. What are dark gems?
Oh,
Jesus Christ, not wasting no time, just going right into it. Dark gems.
Dark gems are the life
Here we go.
stones that fuel Red's evil power. If you're going to stop Red, you'll have to find out more about him and destroy all the dark gems. But first, go and see Moneybags. He usually has something worth buying. Good luck, Spyro. Now I'll unlock that door so you can...
Oh, no, he's right through the door.
Oh, Spyro.
I already don't like Spyro's voice. It's a bit raspy, isn't it? When you see his icon in the corner of the screen, you have a new entry in your task list. Press the select button, then press square to view tasks. Try it now. So, we're in a sort of visit Moneybags outside shop, so it's a bit more, I don't want to say open, but it's not like you usually, right. Oh wait, no, they've changed the controls. This is weird. So boys, Spyro, for as long as I've played them, circle has been breath and square has been tackle, but square is breath and it's continuous, right? And circle is tackle. Oh, that throws me off. I like that there's a wee bit of animation when he like hits the wall. That's kind of cute. Right, glide isn't. Didn't you maybe buy used to glide? Any way to change it? I probably could in the. No, seemingly not. It's not a game changer. I'll turn the music up because music's always good in Spyro games. It's not a game changer. It's just one of those things that's like straight away. I'm like, oh, also the glide isn't here. But I will say, automatically, it feels better than Enter the Dragonfly. You can't jump tall ledges until you have a double jump ability. Cool, we'll come back here later. So, yeah, I think this is when they tried to, like, change it completely, which, fucking on them, we tried, press R2 to put information up, cool. I think after destroying a dark shards you come across, they may contain gems. So Eurocom's definitely went out of their way to try and reboot Spyro, which unfortunately we'll run into quite a few times with Spyro's reboots. Metal chests absorb your flame breath, so you need to charge them. So it doesn't control badly, it's just different controlling, which is a bit odd. The sheep you see are wandering around are known as fodder. By flaming or charging them, you can leave behind the butterfly that will store 1 unit of Spark's health. Most characters you'll automatically talk to when you first meet them. Talk to them again, press triangle.
Ah, Spyro. How nice to see you. I was hoping to remodel my third home and no one overpays like you. Oh, but don't bother coming back here until you've got 500 gems, okay?
Did you always have an accent? Collect 500 gems to access Moneybags' shop. I don't think Moneybags had an accent, did he? In fact, I think he was like snooty British type. Right, here we go. Here we go, boysies. So, I was gonna say, are you enjoying the fog outside? Because I'm certainly not. It's fucking freezing. So it controls differently. I don't know how else to say it. It doesn't control bad. It's just unlike Spyro, if you know what I mean. So I'm just wondering about getting used to the sort of. I like the fire effect. That's kind of cool. It's so cold. Oh, it's miserable. I hate it.
Well, I am not a fan of new money, but it is money after all. So, go inside and buy a lockpick.
Yes, man, the master of lockpicking. Finish up a spot and earlier I had to head home early because it was so Baltic. Me and Megan were thinking about going into town, and it's a good thing we didn't, because fuck me, it would have been brutal.
Ah, there you are, my favorite wallet.
I think they were looking at, like, what came out into, yeah, like things like,
Buy more.
we can't afford it, we can just afford extra health unit. Oh, we can, a firebomb. Ball lightning, aqua bomb, ice missile, butterfly. So, yeah. There's a lot of stuff here that I imagine they looked at things like Ratchet and Clank or Jack and Daxter. Because I can already see differences in how this is, you know. Let's see, I've got a lockpick.
Small dark holes. Not a problem for me, Spyro. I'll have that lock removed in no time.
You know, this door will be no problem for the master of unlocking, like Sparks himself. And because I didn't go to Tesco Express for a frozen pizza, but it was so dark and misty outside. Oh, it's horrible. I went to Tesco. It's literally right across from my house, and I was literally outside for less than maybe a minute, and it was fucking horrible. Right, visit Elder Tomas. Where he? So I'm still getting used to the controls. If you ever see me randomly just fire, it's because I'm trying to expect him to. Oh,
Hey there, Spyro.
so it looks different.
Zap you with my wand like this.
Ow.
Your current position in progress is saved. Also, you lose 1,000,000 brain cells.
Wow, 1,000,000 brain cells? That seems excessively destructive. That seems kind of bad. Okay, it's cool.
Okay, I like a sense of humor because Enter the Dragonfly was so devoid of, well, everything. And I know there was a lot of issues with that. Who's this? Who's Red Spyro here?
Dark gem. It's pulsating with evilness. Still, it would look nice on an engagement ring. Don't you think, Spyro? Maybe.
Is this Spyro's love interest?
How to smash it into bits. Talk to the Dragon Elder to learn how to smash this gem. I know you'll do it, cause you like me.
Spyro does have his own Amy Rose now. Ember the dragon. And she's like, oh, because you like me. Oh, is that strong? Oh, can't open that. She sounds like a fucking baby. Like, me and Megan were talking about this. We're saying how it's funny and because we're talking about Ed, Edd and Eddy for some weird reason. We're like, it's funny how in so little time, specifically media is like you go from going, hey girls, hey cooties, to like being obsessed, you know, with getting a girlfriend and shit like that, you know. It's such a small time, and I don't know where Spyro's meant to be. Spyro, like, he's looked at the camera, so maybe it's like, cooties, oh no, you know. Right, where are we going? Where are we off to? Girls are fucking gross, mate. Get me at my games. Exactly. Keep politics out my Spyro. Give me buff handsome men. We do buff handsome men things. Because I'm a man. Exactly. Right, where the fuck am I going? Hey Proto, how you doing? Are you back in from the cold? Because fuck me, it's miserable outside. And you were braving the elements, taking cool photos in the necropolis. Because you're a madman. Right. So I'm looking for the Elder. Oh, I can follow around this way. No politics found here, especially not in them moneybags. British character. Change it. That was it. It was a. I was like, I couldn't place what kind of accent it was, but yeah, the sort of vaguely. Because I would have. I got the Russian vibe, but yeah, the more Middle Eastern one, especially with his sort of update and his what he's wearing. Yeah. Oh dear, Eurocom. Oh dear. But it's 2004. It was a different time. It was not a different time. Who's this lad? Took a ton of photos, but mostly on film, so it'll be weeks before we know if they're any good or not.
You must be setting out to stop Red from using the dark gems to take over the world.
Yeah, something like that. Hey, who's Red?
Ah, Red was once an elder like myself. I'd tell you the whole story, but I'm old and I take a really long time to tell stories.
I know, I work in an old folks home, that's kind of how it goes.
So, how about I just tell you how to destroy the dark gems instead?
Yes, man.
Whew, close one. Yeah, do that.
To destroy dark gems, you should use your horn die.
Oh yes, man, we're giving them the horn. To double jump, press X, then press X again while in the air. Press circle after a double jump. There we go. They've been really trying to use their time off to take photos better. Oh, nice. Again, they look really good. Learn to draw, but that one's not progressing as well. You know what? I keep going. Oh, I can glide now. Keep thinking, oh, I'm gonna take some time and learn to draw, and I will do it for maybe like a couple of weeks, and then after that, I'll just forget and not touch it for years. Like I was determined to get like to get all right. Cause I've got like a big Andre Giant I drew, and I drew a big Stitch from a. Because I was like, right, those characters will be easy, you know, like your mascots and shit like that. But then I just sort of given up. I just feel like I want to draw Scuddy stuff and just make a living off of that, boysies, because that would be an easy living. Well, not as an artist, it wouldn't be, but you know, I mean, Hunter, what have they done to you?
Yo, Spyro, did you know you can use the double jump to glide further? So, double jump and glide already, buddy. If you find a dragon egg and get back here safely, I'll open the door.
The glide, right, I know how to glide, I figured it out. Because I'm the best gamer. Look, man, feet are really hard to draw, but if you can figure it out, you'll be sort of like, it's okay. Rob Liefeld never drew feet, and he had a career as an artist. Like, if you ever notice any of his drawings, all the characters' feet are just off of a shot. Lords with armor can't be killed by charging them as they're too strong. You must use your flame breath to fully defeat them. And that makes the worst. And somehow, I love how I just read that and then immediately charged them. Well, it's because I pressed circle. Well, what he would do is like, he'd have his characters off, like literally their shins would cut off just at the sort of panel. Oh no, even like, it's not, when I say feet, I don't mean the toes they struggled with, I mean it was literally the shape of the feet. And all of his female characters would somehow be in poses where you could see their arse and their chebs at the same time. So their backs would be fucking, like their spines would be like destroyed. What a time. Do what I do in the Bravely Default. Artists do it and just give every character little stubby legs with nubs for feet. Yeah, just call it, just again, the Rob Liefeld defense, call it style, you know? Can't believe we're somehow talking about Rob Liefeld on a Spyro stream. Honestly, feet are so weird, I'm happy to get feet alternatives. See, now you've said that, Proto, and I'm not a big Fire Emblem player. I played Three Houses and loved that. I've started playing Engage, but I've not quite dug into that as much. Oh, I've got a Dragon Egg. Dragon Eggs are valuable, so hang on to them. When the... Press I want to breathe a fireball, the longer you hold it and the further the bomb will go. I missed when that happened. Yeah, I was thinking, because do you mean like when they start doing it in like a visual novel format? Bolt cutting a bit on peg legs. See, I don't remember Three Houses enough to, you know, to question that. Because now you're putting in my mind, I can see like the top of characters, but I can't see their feet. In my head, it's I'm pretty sure they had feet. I think they did, but I can't prove it because I can't, you know. The thing is, most of the fan art that I see. Well, as someone who played Three Houses, who did you romance? Because the romance felt like such a, like, you can, I love the relationship thing. I don't mean, you know, the shagging relationship thing. Edelgard, I didn't romance Edelgard. It seems to pop up right at the very end. Like, I was best pals with like all my students, especially, I forget his name. I was best pals with oh, what's his fucking name? He's like the pure goth looking guy. He's a bit Severus Snape looking cunt, but he's like Edelgard's, I don't want to say butler, but oh, I absolutely loved it. I keep meaning to go back and play Three Houses because I love that game, but I don't know if I could physically do another playthrough because it'll break my heart having to kill the people. I keep meaning to get a DLC. Is the DLC any good? But I romanced Dorothea just because I was like, right, because it literally goes, oh, who do I spend like right at the end of the game? So who do I spend your time with? I was like, sure. I enjoyed the DLC. Yeah, I've yet to play it. I'll maybe pick it up and maybe what I'll maybe just do it on stream, like doing or sort of do like a long, because I tend to like to play like maybe 2 long games a year, you know. But I've not played Awakening. I've heard Awakening's very good. Never got around to that. And what was the one? What was the one that was cut in 2? Was it Fates and Consequence, I want to say, or something like that?
Hey, nice one, Spyro. You managed to find the Dragon Egg. All right. Keep it safe. Somebody might be looking for that. Oh, now allow me to get the door.
Wait, when Chloe had bleached over hair and the dark grey hair, I was like, oh fuck, we're Edelgard and Hubert, aren't we? Fates was split into 3 halves. Ah. They tried the Pokemon thing. Oh shit. What did I say? Oh fuck. Lads, I zoned out. But it was digital only, so you can't buy it anymore. I was thinking, why not just, like, obviously I know there's a lot of rights, but why not just release like a digital version? I know Fire Emblem was a fucking nightmare, because they didn't have literally the first game was a timed it was like you could buy it on the store for only like it's all this stuff so anti-consumer. Like, if I want to play, and I think DLC is gonna be a pain in the dick, because fair enough if it's on, you know, your, like, we seem to be taking it a bit more seriously, because I think the rumors are the Switch 2 is going to have backwards compatibility, And obviously with Steam and shit like that, it's easier to access DLC. But the thing is, see, once like these storefronts, like the 360 storefronts down, how the fuck are you gonna access, like, I'm trying to think of an example of what the DLC, like Ashura's Wrath, for example. Ashura's Wrath does not have an ending. It has a DLC. So for two 40 quid games, a 20 quid digital game, and a DLC to get the full story, it's a load of shite. What is this?
Spyro, this is an activation pad for my latest invention. The ball gadget.
Oh no.
Of course, to operate it, you'll need to collect 8 power stars.
Power stars? Never even heard of those.
So we need to get that to activate the ball gag.
And how about red coins? No. Heart pieces. Gold tokens. I'm at a loss.
It's frustrating as hell because Conquest is the best game of any Fire Emblem. Missions get brutal and I love it, but the rest of it's just fine.
Anyway, off you go. I'll open the door to the nursery for you.
Like, after I played Three Houses, I know like Three Houses was like the most popular one. I was like, oh, I kind of want to dig into other ones, so I bought Engage when that came out, and I bought when I was like going out my way, I was trying to find a cheap copy of Awakening, and then I was like, what's the rest of it like? And it is insane. Like, there's so many games that are, you know, Japanese only. So many games that are like impossible to get, you know. Why not just release like, I think that's what any long series, just release like a. Oh no!
Right there!
Hey, what's going on here?
It's those thieves again.
It's
They just
yeah, it seems okay.
lost my
Like, I'm playing it, the story's alright,
Dragon egg.
the gameplay's fun,
Oh, yeah.
but it just doesn't have the same. I'm not biting the same way I did with
Maybe
Three
I'm
Houses.
saving the world anyway.
Well,
There's some of the weakest missions in the series, but as the best, everything else. Aye.
3 of them, 10 eggs to a set. If you can find whole sets, I'm sure you'll be rewarded.
I've noticed, see if you want me to really get into something, like see if you, and I think this is my love of X-Men and stuff like that. Give me like a cool school/training thing, you know, if you know what I mean. Like, give me something like that, because I think that setting, and especially because the first half of the game, then it has the big apocalypse thing, and you're fighting against everyone. It's so fucking cool. Because I'll be honest, I can't really remember many missions apart from like the boss fights.
You already bought a lockpick. Why
You make like this thing called anime.
some more gems to spend with me?
Well, okay, I don't like the trope completely, because there's a, you know, like there's other things. Like, I was never super big into Harry Potter outside of J.K. Rowling being a fucking horrible cunt. But you know what I mean? Like, it's just again, I think it's just, especially when it's in a video game format, fucking love it. I just want a, I think I've said this before, and I think Cosmonaut Marcus done a video about this as well. Give me a X-Men style Persona, no, a Persona style X-Men game. That's what I was trying to say. Right, I've got a gem here. Right, where's the Professor's Ball Gag thing? Right, did I jump? Oh!
Remember, you need 8 life gems to power this gadget.
Oh, 8 light gems. Oh dear, right. Let's go get some 8 of these, because I wasn't listening. I was too busy ranting about. Right, Fire Emblem Three Houses is fucking amazing. And Engage, I'm sure it'll be good once I get into it, but I keep putting it down. X-Men Tactics, it's just Fire Emblem with mutants. I just want that. Just Fire Emblem, and you can. And that's thing. See, in the comics, the X-Men are constantly shagging each other and constantly fucking. Just give me that. Give me a romance thing, and let me make my own guy. Like in this YouTuber I really like called Cosmonaut Marcus. His pitch was, I've went the wrong way, whoops. But his pitch was like, your main character has this thing where whoever he hangs about with, he can develop their powers, you know, so that's how the social link system gets into it. I adore Fire Emblem, I've played it for 20 years and still haven't been compelled to play all of Engage. It's just, it's not, like, do you know what I mean? Like, see, I can start playing a game, but it's the same with a Dark Souls game. A Dark Souls game usually takes a while. Did I play Midnight Suns? I did, and I didn't finish it, but I really, really enjoyed it. And my main thought was, God, I want to stream this. This will be a lot of fun streaming, but I genuinely think my PC will explode. The story's fine. Like I said, it's the setting didn't grab me as much as... Isn't that game? Yeah, it's also very, very long. Like, I've put a good, maybe... a good 20 hours into it, which... I know RPG 20 hours isn't a long time, but by just gaming standards, 20 hours you should see a dent in it, but no. I'm still, like, in the tutorial stages, which blows my mind. It's absolutely insane, yeah. I've not played it, but the thing I've heard about it is it's very good and way longer than you expect. Oh, it's very long, very well written, and I like that it, like, fair enough, I know it puts Wolverine, Spider-Man, Captain America, you know, all your usuals in it. But it does give, like, Nico Minoru, Magic, like, people who aren't as, you know, your big stars in Marvel. It gives them chances to shine. Like, it gives a new Ghost Rider, well, I say new Ghost Rider, he's literally been Ghost Rider for about 10 years now, Robbie Reyes. And he's fucking fantastic in it. It's really well written, it's really well... It's just really fun. I didn't want to see one of the jokes that Fire Emblem series about different causes of war, why people turn each other. It's also about the problem dragon. If you beat the problem dragon, everything will be okay. It does always... Well, because if I remember, that's what you call it? It had this whole sort of, you know, war, but it did come down to you need to kill the Pope who turns into a big dragon. Well, at least in my playthrough. I don't know if, like, if in other ones, Edelgard turns into a dragon. Let's hop up here. I need a lockpick. I've got a lockpick. Oh, I need to buy a new lockpick each time. Well, let's go buy some lockpicks then, boosies. And the Elder Scrolls to the break on, yes. Well, so me and Megan have actually looked on Bad Dragon. You can buy like a...
To get some more gems to spend with me.
You can buy a dragon dildo and then just change it to purple. It's actually got very good customizing options, including the biggest size, which is literally like as thick as a can of Coke. Which I think would give you like internal bleeding. But anyway, moving on from dildos, back to Fire Emblem. I could think of one FE game where I played doesn't involve a problem dragon. It's probably because it involved a problem demon instead. Right, there we go. Got 2 of these gems. Right, here we go. Poor guys that are just coming on to see, oh, like a Spyro playthrough. I'll click on that on Twitch. And we're just talking about fucking dildos and Fire Emblems. What a time. But I do actually want to go back and play some old ones. I know, I think I remember you saying this, Ross, that there's one of them in the series which has a finite amount of XP, but it has permadeath. I can't remember if that's like one of the Game Boy Advance ones. But I will say as well, I was very thankful that Three Houses had a easier mode and a non-permadeath mode. I tried permadeath, and I get that, I get the idea, I get the gimmick, I get the sort of how fun it is, but oh my god, no. I lost everyone in like the second game, or the second fight, you know. Like, I was thinking like, well, I wonder how the story would go. Like, I wonder if you could bring them back at all, because I don't know how the story would go if, like, say Edelgard gets killed. I mean, they're probably hanging out in the sort of... Ooh, what's this? Another dragon egg. I mean, I'll give the game credit. It's trying something different, and I'm enjoying it so far. Usually for Lords that you get, that makes sense. Because, but then, even then, like, I guess there's like there'll be different takes of lines, because most of the time it is like they're the important ones, but there was other characters that would have, you know, things to do in the story. But I guess they'll have like, you know, in case of glass, in case of glass, I was gonna say in case of fire break glass, you know, if like Claude dies, they'll have Dorothea say the line instead. Right, here we go, here we go. But I might play Three Houses next stream. Not next stream. Next year sometime. So I do want to bring my Switch in and start doing like... actually use the capture card, you know? So I fucking spent enough on it that I could probably use it. Who's this? Oh, Sergeant Bird.
Sorry, chap, but only birds and Air Force pilots can get up there. And I happen to be both of those things.
Your voice is different as well.
Right. Shall I take on this flying challenge?
Do I try for drag? Sure, why not? I did no different on the Sacred Stones. It was so difficult, and it's a game where you can grind, and some units are broken as fuck. Oh, it's a speedway. Shit. Oh no. Oh, tally ho, here we go. Sound like a fucking, what'd you call it? Sound like you're one of your boys for, oh, what's that? Hogs of War. That's that game I was thinking of. My brain was just saying, that game Michael likes, and I was like, that could be any game. Tried a no death run on 7, the one that's on Nintendo Switch Online. Oh, there's Nintendo Switch Online. Is that the one? Oh, what's it called? Oh god, right. There's so much shit going on. Is it on the Game Boy? In Nintendo Switch Online, or is it? Because I've only got the basic one, so I just play Super Nintendo. Sacred Stones, right, I'll keep that one in mind. Right, there we go. There we go, boysies. Pretty sure you can find that. Oh, yeah, well. Because the only ones I've ever played, I've only ever played Engage and. What you call it? Three Houses. And basically, like, see how Persona fans act, or Shin Megami Tensei fans act when it's like, oh, I only played Persona 3, 4, and 5. They go like, oh, they get raging. So I imagine I'm that kind of fan right now. Permadeath only. Ooh, that's what save states are for. Listen, I have played quite a few tactics games. Do you remember there was a Lord of the Rings tactics game on PSP? I remember really enjoying that. Right, what else do I need to collect? Rings. Oh yeah, music in Three Houses was really good as well. And this speedway's been pretty easy. There's something still have to get, isn't there? There's like one vulture lying about as well. Right. Lord of the Rings Tactics game was way cooler than it had any right to be. I think about all the Lord of the Rings licensed games. Like, for example, I fucking love the Third Age. It is so easy to break. It is, but you know what? It's dumb. It's kind of fun. You know, it just stole everything for fucking Final Fantasy X, which is one of the best RPGs ever made. So, Lord of the Rings Tactics was way cooler because you'd set up all your moves and then it all happened synchronously. It was a really cool system. I think it was a really decent Wii game. There was also for some reason I think I got like a birthday. One of my families got me like a 40k tactics game, which I never really learned on the PSP as well. It was like Space Marine something, I don't know. Again, I don't know my 40k. Right, there's a vulture around here. I've got 20 seconds to find the one vulture. Oh, I've got like a turbo boost. I don't think I played that one. I don't even know what that may have been. I'll try and find it on... Because the thing is, I couldn't tell you anything about... There's the fucking... No! I did have a PSP game. It was a direct Advance Wars knockoff though. Ooh. Advance Wars is another one that I know I'd probably be into, but I've never played. Oh, it was Squad Command it was called. see. I'll get the cover up for you here. Did you ever play John Dark on the PSP, Mikey? That's on my to-do list. As soon as I started streaming, I was like, that's one of the games I want to play. It was this. Why is it reversed? What is this nonsense? Oh, it's because I reversed the fucking... Wait, 2 seconds. 3, 2, whoop. There we go. Never finished it. I should go back to it. That's the tactics one as well, isn't it? That's on my to-do list. As soon as I started streaming, that was one that I wanted to play. Because the way I look at it, see if there's a game that I really want to play. I won't play it. Well, not how do I say it? If I play it on stream, I'll make myself finish it. If that makes sense. When... Yeah, I don't know why it was reversed. That's because it was the eye patch. Right, here we go, here we go. So I read up about this game just before I started, because I was like, right, I usually get like talking points on games before so I've got my wee notepad here. But the thing is, people complained about, or you know, game reviewers complained that this game was too easy, and they went, oh, the game is too easy. I was like, it's a fucking platformer aimed at children. Of course it's not gonna be fucking, you know, Dark Souls. When I come back to streaming, I came up playing Metal Gear Acid games. I fucking love Metal Gear. Actually, I'm saying that. I have never played Metal Gear Acid 1. I've finished Metal Gear Acid 2 twice. I adore that game. I had it back in the PSP, and it had... Did you ever use the solid eye? So the solid eye was one of the dumbest things. It was a big cardboard set of 3D glasses that you had, and you could put on, while you're playing the game to give it a 3D effect. E.g., there was 2 screens. Like, that was a 3D... there was 2... it was so goofy, it looked so dumb. But that game was good. I just played it on stream. I had a fucking great time playing it. There's also a boss rush mode where you fight like bosses from Metal Gear Solid games. If you're streaming it, you had the Solid Eye to your PNG tuber. Like I said, I streamed the second one about 4 years ago. Oh my god, that was almost 4 years ago. Because it was one of the first games like when I started streaming from the laptop. That was one of the first games I dug into. Right, I've got the Vulture left and the Night guys. Oh no, I finished them. Right, where's the last? Is it over here? Right, I'm missing something. Oh, it's these things. Oh, speak of devil. I just need to find the rest of them. The wee shooty bang bang things. Where is it? Where is it? But Proto, the first one, I played a little bit of the first one and it's good, but the second one's just, oh, phenomenal. It's just such a weird gimmick going like, oh, I know what to do. We'll do Metal Gear Solid, but we'll make it a card game / tactics game. It's such a unique little game that I absolutely adore. Like, I need to find a copy of it. That's one of my goals. Actually, I'm just gonna look to it.
Well, here you go, Spyro. All I got you was this.
I don't have a copy of it.
Dragon egg.
I couldn't find my PSP games there for a second.
Well, I can give it another go and see if I can win you something decent. Like a light gem, for example.
Oh, I want a light gem. Wait, on the Dragon Egg. Do I try for a light gem? Sure. So I'm just looking at what I've got in PSP. I've got a really cool Final Fantasy... Wait. Oh, I need to do a thing with a smaller time limit. Ah, see. I've got a really cool Final Fantasy... what one's that? Final Fantasy 4 and Final Fantasy for the After Years set. But I really want to get my PSP library a bit bigger. Like, I would love to get one of the Persona games, but I unfortunately don't have all the money in the world because PSP games are extortionate. Specifically, the Shin Megami Tensei Persona games. Not Persona games, PSP games. And the PSP is one of my favourite consoles ever. I fucking love the PSP. It's the little console it could. I'm gonna grab these first. Oh, see when you look at it, like, no shade on the DS, because the DS had some fucking fantastic games as well. In fact, some of my favourite games ever released on the DS. But see when you look at the type of games that came out on the DS versus the type of games on the PSP, oh, it's wild, the difference in power. Not that power is everything for a console, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying, you know, graphics are everything, but yeah, I think overall the DS maybe had a better library, but just see as a console, the PSP was phenomenal. It's the same. The PS Vita, I think the PS Vita is probably one of the best consoles ever. Like, see just as a console and what it can do, it's fucking up there. It's so good, but the problem with the PS Vita is that it was never supported. Like, it wasn't given the attention that it needed, you know. It's still got a fucking cracking library of games, but they're just not as. It was never promoted as well as it should be, you know. And also, I think it's just unfortunate that handheld consoles were kind of on the way out at that time. Nowadays, obviously, it's your hybrid sort of things, like your fuck this. That generation of handhelds was so good for the skink gamer. Oh aye. You could get 3DS games for fucking nothing. Right, you know what? We won't try again. We'll try and get a light gem in our way. Right, so I'm getting confused. So, what are the goals? Collect 8 light gems. Clear the Birdway. Destroy the Birdway. Sergeant Bird Speedway. That's what I was trying to say. Oh, I can knock this down. Only with a console you can hack your PSP and get yourself a DS flash cart. You almost never need to buy a game again. I remember I had a pallet of the flash cart and I was amazed, going like, "Oh my god, you've got like every game." And the PSP, I'm not good. I'm not tech savvy now. I was even worse back in the day, but even I could hack my PSP. And I remember downloading things like. I downloaded things like fucking Street Fighter Alpha 3 Max, which is one of my favourite fighting games. Also, I think I've told this story before with my PSP. Like, like my memory card was full of Scuddy stuff, and I remember when my pals found it, and I was like, "No, man, no, man." Because I was a teenage boy, what else was I going to have on my PSP? I had fucking Metal Gear Solid and Scuddy stuff. Well, Metal Gear Acid.
You found the secret entrance to my lab. Well, I'm busy right now, so let me show you the not-so-secret exit.
Cool, right. Where am I going now? He's making fun of me for having Scuddy stuff when it was a... Or was it because... Oh no, he's making fun of me for having Scuddy stuff. It was not Carmelite Fox because at that time I had not played Sly Cooper. I won't go into detail what it was, but when you're, because that's the thing I just said. He just said, "Oh, can I play the PSP when we're sitting in class?" And I was like, "Aye, sure." And I had Tekken on it, so Tekken was in and on, and for some reason he went out of it, went into like, because I literally had like hidden folders, like you had to dig to get into, and I was like, well, you went into the hidden folders. What did you fucking expect? Like, you went out of the game and went through my files. Of course you're gonna do it. Of course you're gonna find Scuddy shit, you know. And then I was getting made fun of because he's like, hey, you have like so and so. I was like, so? Right, I need to destroy 10 dark gems to break down the dark force field and gain access to the boss's lair. Cool. And bear in mind, I was like 14 at this time. Wait, let me work this out. This would have been about... Oh, 6, yes, I was about 12. I was about 13, 14. I just remember getting in a game with my dad, looking at PSP games and looking up what... Oh my god, I think I know was it La Blue Girl? Looking up at the cool anime. Yeah. Never had La Blue Girl. Well, no, that's a lie. I bought it thinking it was a fucking game. Because it was... Yeah, I think it's not kind of similar to how I bought fucking... No, how my mum accidentally bought me... was it... I can't pronounce that. Let me get that name. Curse of the Demon Womb? Or Legends of the Overfiend? I think I bought it without realising what it was and going like, oh dear. Because I just seen anime and I bought it and I was like, oh no. Yeah, it was I bought it at a fucking car boot sale. No, I think I bought a pre-owned copy of La Blue Girl. It was always wild to me that was in game. They didn't really like... It would be sitting next to a fucking copy of The Matrix Revolutions or fucking WWE The Best of Batista, you know? It's thrown me off that, see when I glide, I don't have the wee double jump that Spyro does. Right. Where can I go? Right, where's the dark gems? Because I think that's what I have to do as well. Because I've got four of these. Let's have a look up there. I see a big boy up there. Right, looking for any dark gems. Anything down here? Or is that a... Oh, no. I like how Spyro sort of looks down when you're about to jump. That's kind of cool. And what I really like this game, it's not Spyro, it's not classic Spyro, it's very different. But I think this is like see if you were going to, like, looking at the reinventions, I'm sure this is going to be better than, say, Crash of the Titans, which will be Crash's, you know, reinvention. But bear in mind, in 2005, you could, like, obviously not La Blue Girl, but you could sit and watch movies on the PSP, and I'm sure the quality wasn't good because I'd never done it myself. But that was actually, like, quite revolutionary for a time, you know, I'm sure. I remember I realised how you could put movies on it. So I remember I had a flight one time, and in the same flight I sat and watched, what was it? It wasn't Land of the Dead, what was the follow-up? Diary of the Dead, which was dog shit. So I watched Diary of the Dead, and then I also finished off Crisis Core. It was a very emotional flight because I was fucking pissed off with how shite Diary of the Dead was. But I fucking loved the end of Crisis Core, sitting there greeting my eyes out. Anyways, I'm a bit lost. So, let's get 8 gems. Go in here, and she's like, oh no, the dragon egg's been stolen. So I go... So I run it here. Let me think. Where have I not been? Right, I'll buy another lockpick. Because I think there's another chest to open up.
Ah, there you are, my favorite wallet.
Teleport pass allows you to teleport to a previously activated remote shop pad. Oh, doubles the gems. Ooh. Butterfly jar. Keychain allows you to get up to 3 lockpicks for sparks. Can't afford that. Guess I'll save up for that. Because that'll come in really handy. Right, now I just need to go around here till I find the... Oh! I forgot round here. Got to actually come back here and do this. That would probably help, wouldn't it? Wait, what's Ember saying?
Don't take that bridge to the swamp, Spyro. If you do, I might never see you again.
She has nae chin. it just goes from neck to jaw. Right, and anything over here? Nope. So boys, I think I'm actually going to really enjoy this game. I'm enjoying it so far. Again, with Enter Dragonfly, it's like I knew straight away as soon as I started playing this, I was like, oh no, this feels bad. This feels awful, you know? Got another rainbow gem. So that's 5 we're on now. How many do I need? I need 8, don't I? Right, here we go. We're good, boysies. We're good. Yeah, I'm sitting looking back at my game collections. I'm like, I really need to try and get more of my. I need to try and get my DS collection a bit bigger. I've got one of the Pokemon games I've got. Which I've got a few Pokemon games I've got. Which you got Platinum. I've got Heart Gold. I've got. What you call it? And then I've got Omega Ruby on the 3DS. I really need to get my DS library a bit bigger. Always on the lookout for. Oh, we're in Crocovile Swamp. But it is trying to do the Jack and Daxter thing of being like more open, sort of like levels being built into it. Right, so I've got that fire. Oh, I'm getting bullied here. I'm getting fucking ragdolled here. You know what I miss, boys? Do you remember in a game or Game Station there was that mainly in Game Station?
This is a remote shop, man. You can get things here for the same price you would get in the main shop. Plus shipping, destination charge, convenience fee, and teleport taxis. Happy shopping!
Do you remember there was the wee sort of cabinet at the end? And the cabinet had like the games that were just like the discs, and they had like the rare stuff in it as well. This is when you had your PSP RPGs that were very expensive. I'm just trying to get these bats to heal so I can heal. Oh my god, they're so fast. I remember I'd always be dropped off in the sort of the Partick one as my mum and dad went into, like, when they went into Morrison's or whatever it was at the time. And I'd be left in Game Station, just be staring in going, wow, I wish I could afford this, like, 50 quid copy of Dark Chronicle or whatever. Or Shadow Hearts, you know. I'm trying to think of what RPGs there would have been there that were, like, kind of rare or kind of expensive. Oh! I don't know why I don't have a spin there. Right, here we go, boysies. Right, and glide up here. Yeah, bastard, you. I need to get another dragonfly. Oh! Right, here we go, and then just let go when you get. Oh, no! Okay, does triangle just drop us down? Right, here we go. Right, we're good. Ah, there's a spider trap pulling me. Wow, it's the spiders poo webs. Right, just burn everything here. Right, and then hopefully that should get me sparks back. Burn this spider. Right, we're good. We're good, boysies. We're good. Ah! just gonna keep an eye out for another rainbow gem. Again, they definitely, I don't want to say stole. Stole's a hard word. Taking influence from Jack and Daxter when it comes to the level design. Which I think is a good idea because the other Spyro format was getting a bit, you know, a bit old at this rate. But, oh, I got another dragon egg. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button and I dived. Right, there's something up there. How do I get up there? Over here, oh. Right, and I just climb up here. God of platforming. Master of fuck, I got hit. Right, and then let's dive round here. Yes, man. Gamer Pro Boys is exactly. Right, if I can just hop up here next time. Nope. Spyro, come on. Spyro, master of fuck. Okay, maybe round this way. Oh, that's where we go. And then up here. Wait, there was... Oh, it's over there, and then I can sort of fly over. Right, can I hit this with a fireball? I forgot how to shoot the fireball. Right, I can't do that. Cool. So maybe I need to glide over to where that sort of that wee gun thing is, I think. Okay, actually, have you caught up with books-wise with everyone else? Right, press triangle to enter the cannon, and press square to fire. Because your reading time is ridiculous. Like, I might say catch up books-wise. I don't know how to say it exactly. Because I know, because Michael's been talking about that series for fucking years. Yeah, that's unreal. Thanks for Ross and Dongy. Jesus Christ. So I'm guessing this is like a type of book that, you know, you could kill someone with. Like, this isn't a fucking pamphlet, right? This is one where the audiobook goes into like triple digits running time. Oh, is that not what that means? Not a skill issue though, clearly. They're so big that they physically can't print the paperbacks in one book, they have to split them into... Jesus. Right, I seen... Was it in here? Oh, dang it. Oh no! Okay, I didn't go to plan. Like, I always really struggled with reading. Probably mainly dyslexia. So comic books were always my thing, like I read them, but see, since I got into audiobooks, oh, it's night and day, it's amazing. I'm currently making my way through the Discworld series. Again, I fucking love Discworld. Like, my favourite book I've ever read is, I know Discworld's obviously, you know, I don't want to say baby fiction, you know, compared to like, you know, Let's Go Brandon, whatever his name is. But Discworld, I fucking adore Discworld. And More is my favourite book I've ever read or listened to reading. You know what I mean? And I've always said, and I remember saying to me and Kieran were actually talking about this last week. Because when me and Kieran met, because we met in college, and it was like in media, and we both wanted to be directors because I think when you ask any sort of creative person, you know, will be a director. And it was, and I asked him to see, like, if you were given if you were a director and you were given an insane amount of money and literally a free pass to try and adapt and try and make anything as a director. Oh, I can't go on that. What would you want to make? Like, what would be your big adaptation, your magnum opus? And I think mine would either be, I was between two. I was between Mort and Fear and Hunger Termina. They'd be my two big ones I'd love to adapt that I think could really work as movies. Maybe a big audiobook person, but I'm currently listening to the Sabriel by Garth Nick's audiobook, and it's narrated by Tim Curry. Oh, see, when you've got a good reader, because that's my problem with the Game of Thrones ones. See, the first Game of Thrones book, or the first Song of Ice and Fire, fucking great narrator, and it was like a British guy, I forget his name, and he was really good. And then I got whatever the second book was, I got the audiobook of that, and it was some American guy, and I was like, this is so much worse because he's not got a bad voice, but it's just not as good as the first guy, you know. We're trying to collect the old covers. I like going into. I collected a few of them, but I didn't go out of my way. Like, it's kind of like my video game thing. I don't want to say cheating because obviously no heat on you if you go to somewhere like, you know, Amazon or whatever. But I really love to like go out and try and find the games physically. You know, like go into charity shops, go to the retro game stores, or like if I'm buying comics, same sort of thing. You know. But on the audiobook front, I'm listening. The Discord one that I'm listening to now has Eric Idle doing the voices, and it's perfect. Because if I wanted anyone who wasn't me to adapt Discworld, I think a Monty Python adaptation back in the day would have really worked. Just the free ones like Dickens, you see, when I had worked on machinery in a factory for 10-hour days. Jesus. Yeah, he was. He voiced Rincewind, I think. Yeah, that's not one that's on my to-do list. I think once I finish up with Monkey Island, I'll dig into more random adventure games. No, well, not random, but because I feel like I've played near enough all of the Monkey Island games. In fact, I'm only missing 2. That game's fun. I remember the puzzles are a pile of nonsense. Because at least in things like, say, Monkey Island, you can figure things out. Like, it may be stupid, but isn't there a puzzle like... Is it the rat and cheese one that's like famous for being ridiculous? I can't remember what it is. Or something like if...
Spyro, if you've got money to spend, I am here to relieve you of the burden.
At least he's honest. What, there was also... Was there 3 Discworld games? There was Discworld Noir. I think there was maybe another one. Oh, Zack and Wiki, which I really like. I forget what the title. Let me turn around. Let me kill this guy. Zack and Wiki is so good. That's another one that's on my to-do list. I've tried. I tried Wii emulation and it wasn't really working that great. Because the thing is, I've got a capture card there, but it's a pain in the dick to get fucking, you know, not only the Wii, the capture card set up, but also the, what do you call it? There's spin poles, I can't use them yet. I need to find the Elder somewhere in the swamp. Ah. So I need to get, the HD adapter and shit like that. It's a pain in the dick, because I remember trying that years ago when I first tried streaming Hunting Ground, and there was so much fucking... Just buy a Wii U. I mean, I could. Are Wii U's cheap? How much are Wii U going for? Oh, what's going on here?
Thanks for rescuing me, Spyro.
There's Blink.
My name's Blink. Blink the More.
More?
I think I hate Blink.
Another professor?
What? You think because I'm a mole, I must know every other mole in the world?
Spyro's a racist.
Just kidding ya. The professor's my uncle. He built me these gloves to give me special abilities when I'm exploring underground. Yep, I bet I'd make a great sidekick. If it weren't for my fresh aerophobia.
Fresh aerophobia?
That's right. I actually
I say had stuff of it. It's in a store's locker in Ember now.
I know. It's kind of weird. So, how about I dig a hole and do some exploring?
Because the Wii's got a really good library. Do I try for Dragon Egg? Sure. I'm just looking at my Wii collection now, and it's just banger, banger, banger. Like, so we've got Ghost Squad, which is a great arcade port. We've got the Resident Evil Chronicles series I've got sitting there. I've got Little King Story, Zack and Wiki, and what's the subtitle? Zack and Wiki and the quest for, is it Barbaro's treasure? Something like that. I got my glasses on, I can't really make it out. Castlevania Judgment, also a banger. No More Heroes, Little King Story. I'll go on. For some reason I've also got a copy of Sonic and the Secret Rings that I think I meant to give to someone. There's a PC point and click I played donkeys ago and it was fun. I've been trying to remember the name of it. Castlevania Judgment's wild. Is it a good game? Maybe not. But oh, it's wild. Like with the right. So I've got a wee gun. I need to double jump. Holy shit! I was gonna say that punch animation. I think was just Jack and Daxter. Right. So I can jump. I can blast my wee pit. Oh yeah, the designs are fucking mental. The music's really good as well. But again, Castlevania game, it'll have good music. It's just in the sort of DNA of it. Oh, was it Deponia? Are you thinking of? There's like tons of them, and it's the one that looks kind of like Penny Arcade. Right, so there's no, not that one. Deponia's one I think I bought the Deponia collection, and I'm like, right, I'll get to that one day. Been there, done that. Never heard of it. I think PC gaming's wild because PC gaming I never got super into. Right, fire my laser blaster, cool. There we go. First person mode, oh my god. Put me a sequel to that I never played. Like there's tons of games like even like when I was younger that I wanted to play on PC, but I just never was never really a PC gamer until I played things like Warcraft and shit like that. Like obviously that's when I became more of a gamer then. Right, here we go. Yes, man. With loose rubble I can dig into. Right, and I'm looking for 5 shards, which I've not found one yet. Those guys made the Taskmaster video game, like VR game. What the fuck? Do you mean the show that ripped off Mick's famous show, Taskmaster, which I fucking loved when Mick done that. It was such a fun format. Right, it says I can throw bombs. Have I got any bombs? I think that's the gimmick. Oh no, I've died. Let's try this again. So I'm looking for 5 shards. Pardon me. Oh, my wee tummy's upset, boysies. No, how? I'll be honest, boys. This hour and 20 minutes has flown in. I was actually a bit dreading this because I'm like, oh, because playing Enter the Dragon was such a slog. And like, so I have a bar when I think about my games that I'm playing. I go, right, this game's either gonna be good for me. That's something like a Persona Q, which is a game that I genuinely enjoy. this is either going to be really good for the viewers. That's something like, say, a Crash Bash, for example, or like a, you know, or what's a game that like Ride to Hell, for example. That's a game that you guys will have like a lot of fun with watching me play because it's so bad. Or then there's games that are interesting. That's something like oh, feel it off the top of my head, it's not working, you know. So either good, interesting, or bad. And I found that Ben there, Dan, that guys wrote the task and the scripts for the Taskmaster VR game. But like that other Spyro game was none of them. It wasn't good, but it wasn't hilariously bad. It was just kind of boring bad, and it wasn't interesting at all because it was just dull, you know. Bomb dispensers will stock up on bombs. You know, let them come back to a bomb since I receive a top up. I'll keep that in mind because I just forgot to look at that last time. Oh no! Right, got some Farkin throw bombs. Right, let's go pick up some bombs again. Like, Deadly Premonition, that's a better example of an interesting game, you know? Like, that's something that... Grabbing the ceiling types. There we go. What's down here, though? Right, I've zoomed in too much. Right, there's a crystal over there. Wait, no, it's not a crystal over there. Right, let's just pop down here first. Right, here we go, here we go. Yes, man. Right, and then drop a bomb there. Oh, nearly got shot on by that spider. Oh god, nearly blew myself up there. You know what I've not played in a wee bit? I still need to oh, didn't realise that was a fucking bad guy there. I still need to dig into oh, what's that game called? Pandemonium 2, that's it. Man, Pandemonium 1 was... oof, that was hard. All I'll say is, God bless those weird checkpoints that I kept getting when I was playing the game. What a weird glitch it just gave me all those checkpoints, you know? It's funny the way that worked out. Right, and then drop a bomb here. That should... memorable characters though, exactly. Like, oh you bastard, yeah, I fell in the... oh, for fuck, I need to do that again. Oh no, it's okay. Checkpoints. Like, that guy, that girl, which actually I do need to look up because she was given quite a drastic redesign for the sequel. And I want to cover how the video game magazines covered it because it was... oh, it was very of its time, the way she was covered. Oh no! Right, here we go, here we go. Oh no! Like, I think this must be a time, because it's a time when gaming journalism became very lads, you know? And I think it must be because this was a time when, like, when every cover up with a female character was usually like a bikini shot. It was a time when Lara Croft ruled the world, you know? Which, again, no hate on Lara Croft, I really enjoy Tomb Raider games. But, like, the way that they were promoted, they were sometimes always sold on Lara's sex appeal. So, and the games were literally sold as Tomb Raider starring Lara Croft. She was almost bigger than the brand. a better time where the woke came in and ruined everything. Right, there we go, there we go. Back when there was titties in my Spyro games. Right. Fuck am I going now? Right, there's not a bit. Wasn't it really anything up here apart from the metal bits? When which there was coming out one of the characters in front of Playboy mags. That's thing like. What's the? They don't used to hire models to pose as Lara Croft in adverts. Maybe because I can, but I remember a lot of like in-game. Well, maybe not in-game, but a lot of like in-game models were. Like, I think she was literally on the cover of Playboy once. I'm pretty sure Katie Price done that at one point. Oh. But like Lara Croft was massive, like especially in the UK. Jesus Christ, I remember seeing billboards of Lara Croft in places, you know. But anyway, yeah. So the female, I forget her name. The female protagonist in Pandemonium had quite a drastic change, like different, like look difference in the sequel, and all the gaming mags or magazines were like, "Way, she's a fucking look at her now. She's a stone cold babe, way." And it was like, this is not. Oh, boysies. Oh no, it's okay. I can. Wait. I don't think I'm meant to be able to stand here. I don't think I'm meant to be here. Oh dear. Lads. I'm gonna die as soon as I drop down here. Wait, I can't get over there, can I? Nope. Right, so but I've got 4 to 5 of them. Where the fuck am I going? So I just jump up here. Suddenly, I've just got nowhere to go after here. Unless... Because that to me looks like that's where I should go, but I can't see. Can't see where else I have to jump to. Maybe that one over there, but that's a big jump. Oh wait. Right, there we go, and jump over here. I have no clue where I'm going. Also, I hate that they zoom in so much because it is hard to judge where I'm going when they are so zoomed in. Wait, to go back maybe, or maybe down there. Like, let's kill that spider. Just we don't have to worry about him. Oh no! Is there some below me? Oh, I just made that. Where exactly am I going? Help. Wait, what's blink? What's that? Oh, it's blinko vision. Right, so... Where am I going? I don't see anywhere where I can sort of dig through the wall. Actually, now I think about it, I think... mentioning Lara Croft, I think it was Crystal Dynamics that done, at least I think they done Pandemonium 2, or they at least published it. I might be making that up. Why did they not get Spyro on the cover of Playboy? Right, here we go, here we go. Yes, man. Oh no! Wait, I made that jump. Barely. Spyro holding his licensed bad dragon toy. Right, here we go. We're just gonna grab onto this. Yes, man. Spyro and Crash both headlining Playgirl. Right, here we go. Just hold on to this. Where's the sexy Spyro covers? Cashy, do me a favor, can you Google sexy Spyro? No, don't. Do not Google sexy Spyro. You will not like what comes up. Because that 100% exists. Safe search off, exactly. Safe search is for cowards. Just raw dog every search. Especially in work. I've now got a thing when when I open up, like, say Twitter, for example, in work, it's always like a roulette. If it's gotta be like some just scuddy fucking, you know, it's because Twitter's algorithm's fucked. Actually, Twitter's a site's just fucked. By raw dog every search, I mean I determine raw dog to start of every search. Raw dog Spyro, no. You know when you say things and then you sort of take a second and go, why did I say that? But like, I was on my break in work a couple of weeks ago. I've been off this week. But I was in work and I opened up Twitter and it was just like big fucking like muscle mummy hentai, and I was like, oh my fucking god. When I'm in the middle of fucking like in a break room full of people, and I was like, Jesus, hide that, hide that. Could have made something up. That would be enough. No, I feel I feel like you needed to, you know, have the full sort of experience of going, Jesus Christ, why did that open up? You know. Right, is there a dark crystal here? There's not, it's just gems. Cool. So there's a dark crystal around somewhere that I still need to get. There's on Instagram the other day saying, I wish people would stop thinking muscle mummies are tall. I only know two that are above 5'5". You only know two? Oh, lucky them. Right. Where am I going? I was like, I can think of 4 who are above 5'5" in WWE alone. Aye. And if you bring the wider wrestling world into there, there's a lot more as well. Right. Where am I off to? Where am I off to? I'm so fucking lost, boysies. I'm pretty sure I've been going backwards because there's not a map for these levels. Right, let's just crawl through here. Oh, all WWE heights are shite. I can actually confirm, I went to the science centre. I'd taken my other job, I'd taken a boy sport, I'd taken them along to the science centre, and one of the machines actually said I was 6'2". And I was like, you know what, got that in writing, I can now, because Cage Match and Pro Wrestling Wiki have me listed at 6'2", and I've never argued with it because I'm like, you know what, oh, that's where I'm going, is up there. Right, how do I get there? Right, so I need to wait for that thing to come back over. See, our lifts just got higher and higher. I remember I remember there was a wrestler that loaned me their boots. Ah, you bastard. Right, so maybe I should snipe them from... Oh, you're kidding me on. How did I get to where I was? Where did I go? I can't remember now. I think it was up here. Lads, where was I? I'm so lost now. I was so confused. Oh no, I think I know where I'm going. I've been in this one stage for like 15 minutes now. We've not even passed the first world, so I've got a feeling that I'm going to be taking a wee bit longer on this Spyro game. Oh yeah, because I was sure, I was like, wait, I'm 6 foot. Like I remember, I think I got measured like years ago. I was like, wait, I'm 6 foot, like 0.8. So I'm literally, I thought I was literally under 6'1", and I remember my my trainer at the time said, "Oh, just put yourself as well done. We did it, boys. Put yourself as 6'2". Funny that TOS is basically split into wee guys and folks that are 6 foot. There's like basically between you're either a short arse or tall as fuck.
But I'd love to get out of this fresh air and look for something even better. Should I try again and see if I can find you a light gem?
Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do this mode again. Yeah, there's no in between. You're either tiny or like 6 foot plus. Like I'm on the short end of the tall guys. Because, you know, there's guys like yourself, you know, Proto is pretty tall. Mick, who fucking, I don't know why, when I seen Mick's picture on Twitter, or not Twitter, Twitch, I meant to say, I thought Mick's just a wee guy. I don't know why, I just seen that and then I met him in real life, I was like, fucking Jesus Christ. Who was that? Who else was that? Like, Champion District Dylan, I was like, taken aback, because I don't know why I thought Dylan was like Jason height or Kieran height, and then when I met him I was just like, alright. Oh no, that's when I thought Mick was just looking at his photo, or his, you know, he's on camera. I don't know why, I was like, he looks like a wee guy, and then you meet him and I'm tall and I'm looking directly up going, alright pal, how you doing? I don't know what that means, that someone doesn't look tall, if you know what I mean. Oh yeah, Brez makes like Ross look tiny. Brez is massive. Right, here we go. Just to make it worse, it's when I first met Brez, it was we're meeting in the morning for Glaze Games, and Brez was standing next to Jason. And Brez was sitting down and was basically taller than Jason, standing up. Then Brez, I thought it'd be shorter, but Dylan's tall as fuck. You said Brez, yeah, Brez is massive. Listen, I'll say Dan actually, like, it's got some weird. Dan looks like a person as opposed to some weird fairy tale creature like Jason and Kieran do. Oh yeah, he's massive. He's a big boy. Billy going to him, you ever thought about a career in wrestling? Because see, whenever there's like a tall guy in training, everyone's like pitching going, oh, I could have them as my heavy. Because everyone wants to do the Shawn Michaels Diesel thing, you know? I don't want to be faint in my favorites, but you know, you could be like a Rumpelstiltskin or Rumple Foreskin, Rumple No Foreskin. No, it doesn't work. You know, not every fairy tale creature needs to be a nice fairy tale creature. Fuck. Oh yeah, it's wild. I remember, you'd see Drew McIntyre wrestle like the Edge, Undertaker, Kane in his first run, and I thought, oh, Drew's not that tall. And then I met Drew in real life, like, because I met him the day he made his big surprise return to the Indies. Like, literally, it was like, this is the day I was getting punched by Victor Still Game, and I got taken away to this wee secret bit in the O2, which is like where the bands hang out before, you know, gigs or whatever. And I just heard this voice like from behind me going like, "Alright, darling." And I turned around because I was in drag at the time. I turned around and I was like, "Alright," because he's this massive, you know. I suspect that I got exactly. Like he's this wee weird cunt that would appear under a bridge going, "You must answer these riddles 3," you know. Yeah, 6'5", which at a time in WWE was like, well, in 2010, 6'5" was like the fucking average because they just had these monsters from OVW. That was their usual sort of, you know, that was their usual type of guys. So then Drew comes back, and I want to say like 2017, 2018, I can't remember when he made his return, but suddenly the roster has, I don't want to say shrank, but suddenly, yeah. Right, I've actually refereed a Zack Sabre Jr. match about over 10 years ago at a birthday party. That was fucking wild. We had a guest seminar in the morning, and then afternoon in the wrestling school was like a birthday party. And Zack Sabre Jr. was just in for the seminar, and he went, "Wait, it was a birthday party? Can I come along?" And Zack Sabre Jr. came out with an English flag, singing "God Save the Queen." And all the kids were singing like trying to sing "Flower of Scotland," you know. And he tried to steal the birthday cake. What a sentence. But anyway, he's shorter than me, so he's quite a bit shorter than me. So when I seen him down as 6 foot, I was like, maybe like 5'10" or whatever. And then Adam Cole being 6 foot, that's a fucking, there's no way. I've had a training seminar for Tommaso Ciampa, and Tommaso Ciampa, again, much like I said with Jason would be looking down on Tommaso Ciampa. So I held a cover shift down at work with someone who went to school with you, and apparently had a problem. Drew got hammered and wanted to go spew in the toilet, but his occupied, so he told the cubicle door off. It's like, Jesus Christ. I mean, he's a big lad. I don't see a door stopping him. Oh, I absolutely love ZSJ. So there's actually a pinning sequence that I do now. That it's a pretty well-known pinning sequence, but I always call it a ZSJ special because that's where I first learned it. And I always like to mention it to people, like, oh, see this sequence coming right up? Aye. Zack Sabre Jr. showed me this. But hey, you know. Much like, you know, me going, oh, you know, I've wrestled fucking Papa Shango, right? You know, I've said this before. I'm in no way like at what you consider like a successful wrestler, right? But when I think about it, I've trained with all sorts. I've got to wrestle all sorts. I've literally had, like, one of my favourite things I've ever had as a wrestler was I was booked at a show in Govan, and I was in a Royal Rumble spot. So I was not expected to do much in the match, which was fine, you know, because usually, you know, you can't go in, you know, I was like literally running in doing the Rumble spot, and I think I was out like 4 entries later. So I was in the match for maybe 6 to 8 minutes. So it wasn't like a big run. But I remember I ran out there in Govan, and I was a good guy, so I came out, hit someone with, like, you know, a big move, hit another person with a big move, and I looked up and someone had made a Manlon sign, but written it across a bin bag. Okay, you've been trained by someone who has a 5-star rated melt summit. That's a good point, yeah. That's pretty wild. And I actually had the bin bag until eventually I had to throw it away because it just... like the pen had ran out, so it was just a bin bag I had. But there's an image somewhere, I need to find it back on my Facebook just to find it, and it's one of my favourite memories of wrestling because I'm like, you know what, that's something fucking cool, you know? Right, so I've got the 5 ones that I had, but I can't remember where to go now. So, you know, I'm just gonna quit minigame. We'll come back to this another time because I've made no progress here. I've got a dragon egg, so I need to come back and do that eventually. That clip of you being hit with a child is so fucking good. Oh, the one where they fucking bartered me, aye. Like I said, that's times like, again, I might not be the biggest wrestler in the world, I might not be fucking, you know, signed anywhere, whatever, but that's at least something that Wayne's gonna remember forever. Like, oh, I remember I beat the fuck out of a wrestler, you know? Like, I always try and do a bit of crowd interaction and shit like that. Like, when my face, what I'll do is I'll do the... Like, I'll pick up a member audience and, like... You'll pick them up in a sort of back suplex position and run into the bad guy with them. Your opponent picks up the entire way and just carries them like a 2-foot... Aye, I'll do that. Oh, what's this? I've got the ability.
You'll need to learn as much as you can to help you in your quest to find Red. Well, I don't know anything about Red. The professor said he was someone from the past. Who is he and what did he do?
Oh, such a
Spyro's voice is awful, Jesus.
Red was part of the Order of Dragon Elders until his jealousy and hunger for power led him to try and overthrow our leader. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you, Spyro. Confidence, you know. But before you leave, I will teach you how to pole spin. Now, to pole spin, jump onto the pole. To swing over to the next pole or dismount, just jump. You can change direction on a pole simply by turning in the opposite direction.
Like, don't get me wrong, I've still got things I want to do in wrestling, obviously. I've got a wee bucket list of things that I will try and accomplish. But I've done alright for, you know... Because that's it, I never planned to have, like... I never had a plan for anything. It was literally just... You know what, I might give this a wee try. Right, so... We're spinning. That's like with me, there's never a plan. I never planned to end up working in care. I never planned to end up fucking living in fucking Mercantilic of all places. Never planned to end up streaming and to be still streaming fucking 4 years later, you know? Who needs a fucking plan anyway? Preparation is for losers. Just do what I do and hope everyone turns out okay. Right, where the fuck am I going? Oh, no, I can't land on that. Only got to. I have sort of short-term plan things. But not really building up to... Well, saying that, I think when you're a kid... I think as a kid we're kind of told, right, you need to, you know, do this and do that, while I think just getting by day to day and being happy with yourself and what you're doing is the most important thing. Someone's not made it your main career focus. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, got a fucking jump scare for a spider. Like, I think we're built up so much to have, like, you know, a big career, and that really gets me down. I get really down mainly around my birthdays because I think we also hit the point where we're like, right, I've done X, Y, Z in my life. I've, you know, I don't feel like I get a really bad imposter syndrome, or thinking I don't deserve this, or I get really bad, like, I compare myself. My big problem is I always compare myself to everyone else. Like, for example, I am the only one out of quite a lot of my friends who doesn't have a degree. Oh my god, Fredneck's a fucking monster, oh my god.
But if you're having trouble with the old sinking stuff, I'll wake up one of those giant lilies for you.
Fredneck's fucking terrifying, oh my god.
These dang swamp critters keep running off with my food. I ain't hurting every week now.
Well, I'd love to give you a hand, but
There's a reward in it for you if you can run these foul critters here off my land. I got these old war cannons you can use. I'd do it myself, but the smell of gunpowder makes me...
Do I try for... Sure, why not? But like, I always compare myself to like, everyone else going like, oh, I don't have a degree, I don't have XYZ, you know? And I think everyone goes through stages where they feel like that, you know? Right, Fredneck supplies. Like I say, it's hard to... well, I'm starting working a part-time job, but I'm happy doing that, so fuck all. Exactly. Because I think we have in our mind, you know, like... That's the thing. I'm 30, I've got a house, I've got... You know, I'm getting married next year, I've got all sorts... I'm doing pretty well, all things considered. But my problem is I always compare myself to others and think I should be doing XYZ, when, in reality, they're probably doing the same thing, you know? Anyway. What am I doing? I wasn't paying attention. Like, turning 30 was a big one like that for me, where it was like... I think that's just existential crisis you get when you hit that age. You're like, oh my god, I've done nothing with my life, even though I completely have, you know? Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, flying boys. That's what we're dealing with. Right, here we go, here we go. Right, we're good, we're good. Everyone's like, you get to fuck you. Right, where's you guys? Oh yeah, same with like, oh yeah, as long as I'm, like, that's the thing, like, I try not to compare myself to others now, but that was a bad thing I've always done, you know? Wait, what am I getting for a reward? I wasn't paying attention. Like, I work a part-time, well, technically I work 2 part-time jobs.
Here's a
Well,
reward, I promised you. A dragon egg. I would have had it myself, but the dang shell on this thing's hard as a rock.
Fredneck, are you okay?
Hey, why don't you try her again? See if you might win your light gem.
I want a light gem, so let's try that again. But yeah, it's like I always compare. Like, I think when I went to college for TV, I know people are now working in TV and people that are doing stuff in creative firms. No, creative firm sounds weird, but they're doing things in that thing. And I keep thinking, and I always think to myself, if I'd done X, Y, Z, would this turn different? End of the day, everyone's turned out okay, you know, and there's a reason I dropped out, you know. That's the way I look at it. Is there's a reason I didn't continue working in that or continue sort of push myself to do it, because I wasn't entirely happy doing. You can get to fuck. Oh my god, things are suddenly getting solid. I spent a year after uni trying to find creative jobs in film and TV. I was even going for marketing because I want to use my degree in some way. Yeah, but the thing is, it's all about, especially in creative things, it's about who you know. Like, I won't say who, but you can probably guess. But I remember they got passed up a job because it was someone's son got the job instead. Even though this person could do a much better job, but because they didn't know, you know, the right people. I see a lot of people I know did degree in a specific field. Oh, right, let me just part these guys and then we'll get to the chat. Then got a dream job in the field that aren't happy anyway. It's taken me like ages when I was doing a TV thing, because I just want to be creative. End of the day, I just want to have a creative outlook, not outlook, a creative output, you know. And I now get that with streaming, with making videos on the side, and with wrestling, you know.
You saved my vittles. Take
My what?
your light gem for your trouble.
I hate Fredneck. I hate him. He's awful.
Hey, I ain't got nothing more to give you, but if you're having fun, you can go again. I mean, if that's what you really want.
Nah, you're okay. I don't want to talk to Fredneck ever again. I've got 6 of these now. Right, now I am a bit lost. See, I love working admin because between work I can do my own creative hobbies. Aye, because end of the day, like, I feel we also put a lot of pressure onto what we do for a living, when in reality, like, I feel like, see when you, like, at family do's or shit like that, like, for example, or when I meet people first time, it's, oh, so what do you do? Like, and I'll be like, oh, you know, I work in care, but the way I look at it is also on the side, I'm a streamer, I'm a professional wrestler, I really enjoy, reading comic books, I really enjoy, media analysis and shit like that. So I feel that should speak more for who I am than what I do for a living. And I think that was a pressure because, when you're in school, when you're a kid, that's heavily pushed on you, is that your job or your employment is absolutely everything about who you are. And I was like, that's why in between jobs, I was depressed as fuck, because society's telling you that you're basically worthless, And I'll tell you what, the job centre doesn't do much to help that fucking feeling. I just want a job that's good enough that I don't need to think of it outside. Yeah, exactly. If I can pay my bills and then I can put my hour time into everything else, But we've said it before. Best of luck in your new job, Proto. Hey Monica, how you doing, pal? We're just getting kind of deep for a Spyro game. Who'd have thought? I try and meet new people, ask them what they enjoy rather than what they do for work. Aye, because that doesn't, like, it's a part of who I am, but it's not everything, and it doesn't value my worth, The same way, like, if I meet someone, I'll be like, oh, what? It doesn't, like, doesn't matter. Well, obviously it doesn't matter, but it's not like that's not the most important thing in life. And when someone asks me, I go, shitty job, office job 2 days a week, and the rest of the time I'm a writer and animator. Yeah, because what you do in your spare time, what you do in your free time, and what you do to, that's more what you choose to do should relate more to who you are as a person, as opposed to what you, what you are, if you know what I mean. Right, I'm a bit lost. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, sorry about that, boysies. That's us back. Right, here we go. So, task list. Actually, destroy all the dark gems. Let Bink explore. Use pole spin. Ability to reach the top of the treehouse to find the light gem. Maybe you'll find a few secrets too. Where's the treehouse? Where's that? I judge you by your miciness, just FYI. How's everyone doing? Aye, we're doing okay. It's a Sunday, so... Wait, no, it's not a Sunday. What day is it today? It's Tuesday. Fuck. That's bad. Well, in my defence, I'm off until Thursday. So my brain is still in that sort of... Going, don't fucking worry about the weekend and shit like that, Don't worry about it. You're off, you don't need to worry about anything. So my brain's in that sort of... that mode. Oh, I see a jet. Fuck! Although I'm gonna have a bunch of chores to do once the stream is done. Get a flat all clean for Chloe coming home. Well, good luck with that. Been a lovely wee night of a firm and chat. It's no night. It's... fuck me, it's 6 o'clock. My god, this day is flying in. Okay, maybe it is night time then. Right, what's this part? Strong doors are made of reinforced steel. Those can be destroyed while using a supercharged gadget or by a blast from a cannon shell. A cannon shell, you say? Any cannons up there? I would say after 5. For me it's 7. I don't know why it was always 7. I think that's when, because my mum and dad used to work, well, my mum and dad used to work a bit later when I was younger. So by the time they got in, right, I need one more gem. One more gem, and then we can get into the... Let's head back this way. We have to work on her birthday, and I'm like, oh no, that's shite. Make sure she's come home to a nice, chill, tidy environment. Exactly. But that's by the time my mum and dad would work and then get home and finish it, and we'd get dinner finished, it'd be about 7 o'clock, and I'd be like, right, I've got the rest of the night to myself. DC, boys, he's DC. I've shown my work in DC. Right, I said something about a treehouse. This looks kind of treehousey.
Spyro, over here.
That's not a treehouse. Just like, oh, fab. Best people I've met in my life. And incredibly chairs. Take this. Got me more kindness. Yes, man. No, it won't. Don't worry. If you see my bandwidth just drop to, you know, well, not bandwidth, if you see my stream quality drop, well, I'm saying my stream quality is always dog shit, you know what I mean? Right, how the fuck did I get up there? Shut up, fucking moneybags. You big prick.
Go ahead, Spyro. If you've got money to spend, I am here to relieve you.
Right, do you have, oh my god, this is where the treehouse is. Went on Saturday, saw a red panda, and we briefly saw a haggis. Was it Edinburgh Zoo you went to? Did you go to the best part of Edinburgh Zoo, which is the wee the dinosaur bit, which is like all the dinosaur exhibits? Because I'll tell you what, boys, Mikey fucking loves a zoo. I know we can go into treatment of animals and stuff like that. I know we can go into the fact that zoos aren't the best places for animals, but you know what? And I know it's a bit wrong to think about it, that I can just go see a gorilla, but you know what? Fuck it. I will go. Also, I've got a thing. If I see a fucking chimpanzee or a gorilla or any sort of ape, I'll just sit there and howl laughing at it. It doesn't even need to be doing anything. It just needs to be sitting there, and I'll be like howling. Did they do the penguin parade? That's my favourite. I've actually got a story about that where someone in my mum's work, her son actually, it was really young at the time, so you know, he actually picked up a penguin and tried to walk away with it because he thought it was cute. And he thought it was like a cuddly toy. But they've got you standing behind the fence because Kevin wouldn't stop biting people. Maybe that's why Kevin bites people, because he got picked up by a Wayne once and he's just like, nah, fuck this. You know yourself, Kevin. Bite all the Waynes. Waynes are the worst. Actually, you know what? I want a time where I can go to somewhere like Pleasure Beach, which sounds like a fucking brothel now that I mention it. But I want somewhere like that, or where I can go to a fucking carnival, or I can go to a zoo, and it's in like child-free hours. Like that was my main. I realised now that I've said that, I was thinking this when I went to Disneyland a few years ago, and now I realise it'd be surrounded by Disney adults, which is possibly worse than children. So I'd take that back. Right, now I've got 8 of these, so we can go talk to the professor. Also, we've been going for like 2 hours, so we'll be finishing up soon. During the penguin parade, stopped right in front of us, spread its flippers wide, looked up at this guy and banged out a big spray of liquid shite. Yes, man. This on does that? Does it? Holy shit. But again, man, do you remember the... I might be imagining this, does it? Or was this... Have I fucking made this up? Do you remember the Disney Swingers group? Can you imagine a worse group of people to swing with than Disney adults? Oh dear, that's like hell on earth. Not that you're all as into the swinging, and no hate to people who are. But... oof. Anyways, moving on. Right, where am I going? I need to go get a ball machine. I think the ball machine's over here. Oh god, yeah, wrestling fans. Right, here we go.
Right, Spyro, this ball gadget is ready to roll. Did you hear that? I just made a joke.
Right, what's the gimmick with the ball gadget?
Just step onto the pad and activate it, and the ball gadget will materialize.
Right, the ball gadget. Oh! Oh, Spyro's been crushed into a wee ball. Oh, for fuck, we had these levels in fucking, what you call it? Actually, this control's alright. I had these levels in Crash Wrath of Cortex and I didn't hate them there. Right, let's head back up this way. Right, oh, there's a jump button. That would probably help with getting up here. There we go, boysies. There we go. Right, where are we off to now? Oh my god, I've got so many gems. Literally 8k. Holy shit. Right, so I can't double jump, so let's go up here. Why, boysies, if you've not, you can actually choose my next couple of games if you win a tournament, which you can actually redeem the entrance down below. And you know what, boys? Just to put my own fucking thing in there, the house always wins because wait, there we go. I'm entering myself. Fucking. No, man, I can't do it multiple times, can I? I can't even redeem multiple times on one stream, fuck. I was gonna fucking put myself in there twice. Right, anyway, we'll do that next stream. Sorry, I'm officially, and I'm entering 5 people in Ultimate Arena. So, Ultimate is like a Hunger Games type simulator thing. And you can choose 5 characters per entry. And if they win, I'll play 2 games of your... Can I enter yourself? Yes, I can. Fucking... I see streams that do it all the time, not on this website, on different websites. They enter themselves all the time, usually with things. I don't know what I was thinking going up there. So it doesn't need to be PNGs, it can just be like... At first I went and says, right, make it 500 by 500, but now I realise that Ultimate Arena actually resizes and crops in-game. So it's literally just whatever images. If you want a specific image, let me know. Or you can send me a specific image. Michael had a lot of fun with that. There's going to be some choices I might have to, what's the word, veto. But we can obviously talk about that later on. And don't worry, you guys, I'm not worried about your guys' choices. You can crop them if you like. Because literally, as I was setting up, I was like, oh wait, didn't need crop at all. Like, what direction am I going in? Was there anything in that, or was it just money? Right, been sent flying out here. Right, so I have to destroy the dark gems, which... Where have I been dropped, actually? This bit's new. Right, let's pop up here. Right, and just bash our way through here. Right, I'm doing my picks now. Yes, man, just send me them over Discord. Because I will forget if they're sent anywhere else. Right, where am I off to now? Oh, down this way. Let's have a wee gander. Okay, we're coming up for about 10 minutes, and I was a bit long with the setup, so maybe go for another 5 minutes or so. Also, I'm just really enjoying playing this game. Imagine enjoying playing a game, boysies. That's a... Well, saying that, I'm really enjoying Earthbound. Deep Canyon, it's called. Oh no, Goatsies. I thought he was a guy I could talk to. Fuck you, Farmer John. Right, hate Jamie Clarkson, I hate the farmers now. Right, anyway. Don't even know what I'm saying. Right, so pop up here. Right, shoot that boy, and what am I blasting? Blasting this door. Yeah, it's my first time, every time. No, it's got to fly over. Or not, we're not going to make that one, so we're going to fly over now. There's another rainbow gem. Oh, I see a lot of gems here. Right, let's just fill our pockets full of shit. Then what direction are we going now? This way, and then... What's this? What's this all about? Oh no, that's where the gem was. Right, lads, I'm a bit lost with this. Can I go in that water, or is that like death? Is that death water, or is that swim water? It is swim water. Right, and then just pop up here, pop up here. Where am I going? Up here and over here. Yes, man, look at that. Your old dad has figured it out. Oh, stabby bit. Right, let's avoid that. Then we'll get Campbell Holocausted. Oh no. Oh dear. Spyro's got done in there. Holy shit. Right, let's get to the end of this. I think I was going this way, I think. Right, there's money bags. I think it was...
Hey, Spyro, over here.
Right, a blast. Cool, yeah, we're going the right way. Or kind of the right way. Jump there, done that. Cool. Let's just avoid spikes here. Oh no. I missed the iframes. That's something that I feel the game's maybe missing a tiny bit, but again, my issues with this game are like not like, oh no, been hit again. When you grab some fodder first. Like, my issues with the game are very minuscule. I've not really got many big issues with it. Unlike not Wrath of Goretti I enjoy as well, but Enter the Dragonfly was the one that I know he's a sick of me going on about that game, but I just really disliked it that much. Like, if I redo the stream, games I've played on stream, your list, that's got to be scoring pretty low. I might do that again at 200, but just, or maybe at 200 what I'll do is I'll just do like, will I do like a best and worst list, maybe? I don't know, I'll think about it. Maybe it's the tier list, but just machine gun pick them, you know? Because I tried to overcomplicate it when I done the 150 games. I tried to have like, right, only X amount of games allowed in here, only X amount of games allowed in here. And that got very confusing very quickly. Right, let's combo. No! Ah, he hit me. Right. You know what, boys? Let's call it this. I'm looking at the yeah. So I've still got. Still in Dragonfly Falls. Can't fucking talk, jeez. We're in Dragonfly Falls. Destroy dark gems. So I'm just checking. How do I get? What do I need to do to get the boss? Anyway, I'll look that up afterwards. But aye, boysies, we'll call that there. So far, actually, as we got the fairy's arse right in the camera, but we'll deal with that. But so far, I've really enjoyed this game. I'm having a really fun time playing it. Let's unpause so we can get a wee bit of Spyro. Everyone say goodbye to Spyro. Wait, nope, didn't mean for the camera to turn around. Bye, everyone say goodbye to Spyro, because we're going to be heading over to this screen. 2 seconds. 3, 2. Right, boys, how's it going? So, who is anyone else on the now? I don't see anyone else, so we're just going to call it a day there. Who else? Who's on tonight? Shinner's is on tonight. Big Jimmy Shinra. We'll give them a... So there we go, boys. I'll raid Shinra just to pass it over. So I thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm not quite sure what time, but I'm sure you can catch up on my Discord and shit like that. It'll probably be during the day because Megan is away working at a panto tomorrow. So I'll be in the house by myself, bored and doing all sorts. So I thank you so much for joining us. As usual, boys, I've been Mikey. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Hopefully I'll catch you in the next stream. But until then, boysies, have a good day. Have a fantastic rest of your week. Take care of yourselves and I'll see you later. Have good mental health. See yous. Always forget how long it is to actually raid, you know?